children. Welcome to your maths class. Chapter 3, Perimeter and Area. Okay, so today's session we are going to go through about perimeter and area. Let us see what are the learning objectives under this chapter first. Okay, to understand the concept of perimeter and area of closed shapes. And next, to calculate the perimeter and area of a square, rectangle, right-angled triangle and the combined shapes. And next, to understand the usage of units appropriately for area and perimeter. Okay, these are the learning objectives of this chapter. Now, let us see about what is perimeter. The length of the boundary of any closed shape is called its perimeter. Hence, the measure around of a closed shape is called its perimeter. Okay. The unit of perimeter is the unit of length itself. The units of length may be expressed in terms of meter, millimeter, centimeter, kilometer, inch, feet, yard, etc. Okay. Now, first let us see about perimeter of a rectangle. You know, in rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. Okay. So, perimeter of rectangle is equal to total boundary of the rectangle. That is, length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. So, two sides, you have the opposite sides length and 2 breadth, which is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Let us denote the length, breadth and the perimeter of rectangle as L, B and P respectively. So, perimeter of the rectangle is equal to, that is P is equal to 2 into L plus B units. Here the P stands for perimeter, L length, okay, and B stands for breadth. And whatever the units concerned they are given, like a meter means meter, centimeter means centimeter, like that. Okay, so only for the perimeter it is under units. Next, perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square is equal to total boundary of the square, which is equal to side plus side plus side plus side, because in square all the 4 sides are equal in length. Okay, if the side of a square is S units, then perimeter of a square P is equal to 4 into S units, which is equal to 4 S units. Okay, the perimeter of regular shape with any number of sides equal to number of sides into length of a side. Okay. Next, perimeter of a triangle. Perimeter of a triangle is equal to total boundary of the triangle, which is equal to, so triangle has 3 sides. Okay, side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. If the 3 sides of a triangle are taken as A, B and C, then the perimeter of the triangle P is equal to A plus B plus C units. Okay. Now, let us move on to area. The area is the measure of the region or surface occupied by a closed figure, that is called as an area. Okay. Now, area of a rectangle. Area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth square units. Okay. Children, in perimeter you will be writing only units, but when it comes under area, square units. So, which is equal to L into B square units. Okay. Area of a rectangle is equal to L into B square units. L stands for length, B stands for breadth. Okay. Next, area of a square. If the length and breadth of rectangle are equal, then it becomes a square. So, area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth square units, which is equal to side into side. In square, S into S square units, that is nothing but the area of the square. So when the rectangle is made into a square, then length is equal to breadth is equal to side. Okay, that is, it stands for S. So area of a square is equal to side into side. Okay. Next, area of a rectangle. Sorry children, area of a right angled triangle. In a right angled triangle, one of the sides containing the right angle is treated as its base B units and the other side as its height H units. Okay, B stands for base and H for height. When a rectangular sheet is cut along its diagonal, two right angled triangles are obtained. Area of two right angled triangles equal to area of the rectangle. 2 into area of right angle triangle equal to L into B. So, area of the right angle triangle equal to half into base into height, that is half into L into B, that is length into breadth. Okay. Now, the length and the breadth of the rectangle are respectively the base B and height H of the right angle triangle. Hence, area of the right angled triangle is equal to half into base into H, that is half into B into H square units. Okay. Now, whatever we have learned now so far, let us recollect once again. Okay. The perimeter of any closed figure is the total length of its boundary. Perimeter of the rectangle is equal to P equal to 2 into L plus B units. What is the perimeter of rectangle, children? Yes, P is equal to 2 into L plus B units. Next, perimeter of the square D is equal to 4 into S units. Perimeter of the triangle P is equal to A plus B plus C units. Okay. So far we have learned perimeter of a rectangle, perimeter of the square, perimeter of the triangle. Okay. Now, next, perimeter of the shape, the equal side, that is equal to number of sides into length of a side. Okay. Next, let us move on to area. The area is the measure of the region or a surface occupied by a closed figure. Okay. Now, area of the rectangle A equal to length into breadth, that is L into B square units. Area of a square A is equal to side into side. A is equal to, sorry children, S into S units, square units. For area, square units. Okay. Area of the right angled triangle A is equal to half into base into H, that is 1 by 2 into B into H square units. Okay. Next, the perimeter of a combined shape is the sum of the length of all outer sides of the shapes. The area of a combined shape is the sum of all the areas of a regular or simple shape by which the combined shape is formed. Okay. So far we have gone through perimeter and area, that is perimeter of rectangle, square and triangle. Then perimeter of, sorry children, area of a rectangle, square and right angle triangle. Okay. Just go through all the formula. So these formulas are useful to work out the sums. Okay. So let us continue the exercise. Will start from next session. Thank you children.